Florida State has always been a trailblazer athletically and academically. For student athletes, the pressure to perform well on the field and in the classroom is always on. Florida State's annual Golden Torch Awards honors those students whose successes academically are just as impressive as their athletic abilities.
We want to invite our student athletes, those that made the ACC Honor Roll, and really celebrate their academic achievements. So we're celebrating last academic year, but we're hoping it propels us through another great academic year.
The night's big winners were men's cross country and women's golf, with each winning the top award for highest combined team GPA. With an overall GPA of 3.3 for men's cross country and 3.6 for women's golf, the team's coaches couldn't be prouder.
You know, I'm extremely proud. This is one of the most prestigious awards I think we can win as a team. So I'm very excited that they not only excelled on the golf course, but they also excelled in the classroom.
So we're excited about it. It's something that, on their own, they kind of take this, onto themselves saying, hey, let's try to win this thing. And maybe they don't think about it every day, but they're excited when they go up there and win it today.
All of Florida State's 20 athletic teams enjoyed their own moment in the spotlight as the night recognized each team's top academic performer.
It's nice to just get the honour of being in front of all the other student athletes and seeing that your hard work is paying off and you're getting the acknowledgement from the staff and the school.
I know my mom, my dad are really proud, and it just means a lot to me, and it shows to other people how much it means to me to be as good as possible on the court and off the court.
These students' biggest secret to becoming the best, not only in their sport, but also in their schoolwork, comes from one crucial skill: effective time management.
It's definitely hard. Time management is the key thing to make sure we get on top of things, and just making sure I do my work as soon as I get assignments, as soon as I get tests.
I feel like as an athlete you're extremely busy, and balancing your family, balancing your friends, your social life, everything, and sport to go with it is extremely challenging, but I think that the biggest thing that's helped me is just kind of laying it out week by week and just kind of looking at your homework, what you have to do, and just kind of planning what days do which, and studying as well, and I think that that's been the biggest help for me.
And when the stress of school and sports becomes too much, these student athletes turn to those closest to them for support and guidance, keeping them on the right track.
Yeah, just really focus on the day, focus on the moment, and take it day by day. Don't get overwhelmed, because as a student athlete there's so much to take care of that if you look at everything in its totality, it can be overwhelming, but if you take it day by day, it's a lot easier to handle.
Above all else, it's important to remember these aren't just athletes. Like everyone else, they're students too.
So you really have to understand and appreciate that you really are a student, you really are looking for a career, you're trying to better yourself, have a better life, make those connections, do things when you're here, not just go through the classroom, but intern, co-op, work on projects, get to know people outside of our athletic community and get to know people in the colleges.
There's a reason it's student athlete, not athlete student. And being a student, first and foremost, kind of allows them to cut loose.
So after a night of awards, food, and fun, these student athletes can go home knowing their accomplishments have not gone unnoticed. Looking forward to another successful academic year, next year's Golden Torch Gala is bound to be better than ever. I'm Jessica Pastor for Seminole Sports Magazine.